All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our TensorFlow course, and we're still going over the hiccups that we were having in our malaria training covenants module. We just finished everything up, so today's going to be the last we see of this module. So let's dive in and see what we went over today. Now, if you recall, the last thing we were going over was trying to get the accuracy of our model loss and our validation loss, and that's what we have here. That's what we're going to take a look at, and then we're going to look at the plot that we actually generated from that information. So first, let's go ahead and look at the epics. We have our first epic here. You can see we have an accuracy of 0.996 for the model loss, which is 0.015. Then we have the value or the validation loss here at 8.6. And we actually have an 100% accuracy for this one. And then for our second epic, we have a loss of 4.6 with an accuracy of 100%. Then we have a validation loss of 2.4 with an accuracy of 100%. And then lastly, for our third epic, we have a 1.6 value loss, 100% accuracy, and then the validation loss of 1.06 with the validation of 100% accuracy. And as you can see, as we got to the third epic here, our loss validation and our validation loss, or our loss value and our validation loss value, are almost identical, meaning that the training is getting closer and closer and better and better. And again, this is only with 3 epics. It's supposed to be 100 initially, but you can see how close we got with 3. And with that batch stabilization, you can see our steps are still pretty much relevant to each other. We have 4 steps per second, 3 steps per second, and 3 steps per second. So that was the one part. And the part that we were actually waiting on was our plots. Now, when I initially ran the first plot here, it came up with a picture of a cell. So I'm not sure exactly what was going on with that and why it came up with that picture. But yeah, so I couldn't use anything with that one. But we did get the plot here for the validation accuracy. And as you can see, look at our legend. The blue line represents our training accuracy. The orange line represents our validation accuracy. And as you can see, our model, our validation accuracy starts off and stays at 100%, but our training accuracy actually starts from 0. And as you can see, it builds up over time. And by the time we complete our first 4 epic, we're training at 100%. So both did quite well, but the validation accuracy did a little better. Like I said, it started at 100% and stayed at 100%. And the training accuracy actually had to build up to that. But by the time it got to or through its first epic, it was training at 100% accuracy. Now, again, that's probably because we're only training on 13 or 16 pictures out of all of our databases. There are a lot more pictures in the database, but we are only training on 16 of them. So maybe it is a lot easier for the model to actually differentiate and distinguish what's infected or not affected because there's so few to actually make predictions on. So yeah, that was that. We can finally get rid of that. We can finally move into our next module. Like I said, it's going to be this module here. It's going to be the malaria model evaluation and testing process. So yeah, we'll be starting that tomorrow. And of course, I did do some math today. Let me show you what we went over with that. Like I said, we started our forward propagation module today. We didn't have anything as of yesterday, as you can see. We did do a lot today. So yeah, this is all from this morning. And ironically enough, this is actually making a convergence with the 2 learning modules that or the 2 learning courses that I'm doing now, the TensorFlow and the artificial intelligence. This fits right in. So it seems like all 3 of them are going hand in hand, which is good. So I can learn everything at once and it gets pounded in, all from different angles. But yeah, so that's just a quick update. Yeah, of course, we're going to keep it posted every step of the way. We will pick it up tomorrow with TensorFlow. But for now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.